The first time a police person is coming into my house, so
there's nothing to be worried about. Yeah.
And I think somebody that is, I don't know.
And this is the reason why they came.
Hi everyone, so this is another case of Japan Nigerians, the immigrants recently arrived, the new arrivals in UK with a new police case. Yes, a police was called to this lady regarding a potential or alleged child abuse. Yes, child abuse, the way she mishandled a child. I've seen in the video here. Can you see the way she threw the child in the bed? She just flung the child as if it's a piece of toy on the bed, jacked the bed open, and then the child, God knows where the child rolled over. Anyway, aside from that, the police was called in. How did the police even know that this happened in someone's privacy? This is someone's home. Clearly, someone would have seen that, or maybe one of our fans, followers, subscribers saw that someone who is clearly very bitter, don't really like her. Because, how do you even put your head around to someone who just pick his or her phone and call the police? Just like that, based on what they see online, it could have been harmless situation, maybe just playing with a child. But the reason why I'm making this video, in all honesty, is for us to take heed. You need to take advice. What might seem harmless could lead to a potential police calling. Yes. Someone can call the police, could be your neighbors when they suspect something not quite right, like a shout for help, or it could be couples fighting, exchanging words in the presence of children. Police can be called because a child's safety is paramount, well above any other situation. Right, my only concern is this case may seem harmless, in other words, dismissed by the police, but still she's under police radar. In other words, she'll be watched. And it could be linked to the social services. Yes, I repeat, she could be well under police surveillance, under watch. And it's on records that they visited her. So to say, oh, it doesn't matter. You heard the police say it doesn't really matter, but we know how it works. She is certainly on records and they'll be keeping an eye on her. Yeah, she's on police record, whether it was dismissed, but it could be filed as dismissed, but it's still on records. And that file could be linked to social services just in case, just for record purposes. People don't understand this thing. Japan, I understand there's a lot to take in, a lot to understand. You came unprepared. But the problem is you need to learn. You sincerely need to mix and understand how the system works. Otherwise, you get yourself in a big trouble. You're already in trouble. A lot of you have been in trouble. So I'm just giving you my piece of advice. Thank me later. I am saying whether it was a joke or it was harmless or the intention wasn't what it looks like. The intention wasn't what it looks like, in other words, looks dangerous. Flinging a child, it doesn't look good to me. It doesn't look good. That child could be under watch. In other words, the police would just call on you, without any notice. They do it just to check. They'll call on you without notice, just to keep an eye on that child. That's all I have to say. Right, before I conclude this, just to let you know that she's a content creator, well known on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. She makes tons of money. I think she makes about $15,000 a month, and she's well known. I like her content because she's so realistic. She's very simple. I do follow her, but I wouldn't recommend, I can't even imagine what got on her to share this sensitive moment with the police. Why would you want to post that? But again, that's what content creators do, especially those influencer, not just a content creator. I should have said influencer. They earn like $10,000 a month. So every little moment could be translated into dollars. So that's exactly what she has done. She told the police that she was going to share it. I'm so pleased that she asked for their consent, and they didn't mind. But the other side is a serious case, and I don't know why she posted it. I wouldn't have shared that moment. I wouldn't have shared that. I would have kept that very, very much private. But content creators, influencers would just post anything. They don't care. They don't really care. They will post anything. And that's precisely what she did. Really sad. I wouldn't have. I don't know about you. Maybe you can leave your comments. Have a nice day.